Let's play a first-person perspective action adventure that requires strategic thinking as well as delivering arc-bounding action. Or let's play Alcatraz Prison Escape. This game was released in 2001 by Activision Value. It was developed by Zombie Studios, and it features single and multiplayer gameplay for the hottest action available, an advanced inventory system to help with your escape plan. Escape must be sequenced perfectly, or recapture is imminent. And inside the manual there's a little introduction, which I won't read because it is fairly long, but I'll read the bottom part of it. You have been wrongly convicted of a crime, and you are out to prove your innocence. To do so, you must escape from several prisons, gaining clues on the outside and on the inside that will point to the real villain. But time is short. Before each level, you're given a newspaper, which basically portrays the story of the game so far. And I could read all of it, but if I did, it would sound very monotonous and boring, as I have learned from previous test videos. So I will not. What I'm going to do is give you the Cliff Notes version of each newspaper, which basically tells you all that you need to know, and if you want to read the whole thing, you can pause the video and do it yourself. Basically, your character is a history professor named Nate Derrick, who has been convicted of second-degree murder for murdering 2 of your students, which you claim you have not done. However, there is no evidence to support your innocence. So you're being sent to a minimum security prison while your appeals are filed, and your family has a long history of legal troubles. So, there's that. After the newspaper is kind of a description of the level that you're about to enter. If you want to read it, you can pause the video and read it yourself. This is my first ever Let's Play. I could have chosen a game that was fun. I could have chosen a game that had something interesting to talk about. But I chose this. Because this game is horrible. Maybe you like it, but if you do, you're insane. And there's really nothing about this game. I mean, there are no videos of this game. I found one Let's Play of this game, but it was abandoned. And I can't imagine why anyone would abandon this game. I really can't. My textures are horribly glitched right now. The bunks are completely black to me. I'm essentially walking in a room that is nothing but a collection of silhouettes. The players I can see, the NPCs I can see just fine. That tunnel at the intro was completely black to me except for the little yellow lights.
Oh, better not try that again.
Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Right click.
I hear there's this guy in the next block. Knows a route.
Yeah.
This is the night to make my break. Coming storm should help cover my tracks.
That's a fitting start to this game. Anyway.
Psst. You got a smoke, buddy? I know a few things.
All you do in this game, basically, is go back and forth, 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 getting items to give to these NPCs right here, so that they will give you information so you can get through the level, beat the level, never ever play this game again. Now, there are many boxes of cigarettes in this game. There are many boxes of cigarettes in this game. This is the first. These go to Chuck, so that he will open a door over here. And there's, Hank.
You'll need a pick for the locks on the gates. There might still be one in the crawl space above.
Thank you, Hank. It's time to use that advanced inventory system. Yep.
Right on. Now check one of those toilets. I think one of them's loose.
One of the toilets is loose. First of all, these are toilets. If you can't figure that out, because it can be pretty hard to tell. Don't ask. Don't ask. There's a guard here. Punch him, move on. Over here is an electric fence. If you touch it, you take damage. I would demonstrate, but I'm almost dead already, so I won't. Go over here to the only bunk that has a ladder and a crawl space. Very inconspicuous. Crawl through the extremely long crawl space to get to a lockpick that is at the end. Because this is how you make a game better. You make really, really long parts that you just have to walk through. Oh, I don't know why I'm left clicking now. Over there's the next cell block where I need to be. Now, notice, there is one guard in this cell block, minus the one guard that I just punched. He's right there. Sort of. I think he... Okay, he's right there. Now, in a minute, when I do a little trick to get the guard off of his path, there will be 2 guards in this cell block. Because when you are spotted by a guard, another guard will teleport in from absolutely nowhere. But first, we go into this middle bunk right here. Go under the middle bunk right here to get a bonus item at the end of this extremely dark passageway, which probably isn't really extremely dark, but it is to me. An envelope. This is a bonus item. You cannot do anything with it. You cannot open it. You can't use it on anything. It just increases your score at the end of the game. And I don't care about the score. If I did, I would not let this guard see me. I'm going to let this guard see me and then duck back under here where I came from.
We got a live one. Get back in your cell.
When the alarm goes off, he will continue to walk that way, which glitches him off of his normal path and moves him completely out of my way. Also, there's another guard here. He wasn't here before. He was not in this cell block. I can promise you that. They teleport from nowhere. Oh, but you saw 2 guards in the intro, did you? You solved that one. The one that I knocked out. Let's go in here. Close that in case they go back on a regular path. Take the guard's keys out of the drawer. These are the guard's keys. They do not open the cells. You need a lockpick to open the cells. And Teddy over here wants these keys. I don't know why. They don't do anything.
For the guard's keys, I'll tell you what I know.
Here they are.
I heard about some guys working on a tunnel system. I've set it up already.
You have said nothing. Over here is a collection of 3 or 4 cans of soup. I can't tell because my textures are too dark. But it's so low quality that it looks like a brick. I have designated it soup brick. Over here the game will lag. As I grab the wrench, because the game always lags there. And take the wrench and go to the circuit breaker outside. I've played this game too much. And there is a guard in the way. So, I have to wait. The 2 biggest parts of this game. Waiting and walking. I love this game. Okay, he's walking over here now, so I'm going to have to wait even longer. I can see him walking on the little radar at the top left. Now, in the maximum difficulty, you don't get that little radar, which makes this game about impossible. Is he in my way or not? What? Where is he? Okay. The radar's pretty inaccurate, too. Let me go over here and punch him in the back of the head. That was not really as satisfying as I had hoped it would be. Anyway, there's one more guard. Don't know where he is. I don't care. Let's go over here to the circuit breaker.
This looks like the power supply for the electric fence. I could use a wrench to open it.
And thus I did. Last time I played this, guards teleported from nowhere as I was standing here. And I got captured. Okay, now I need to run up this tower. And jump over this fence when these 2 guards are not looking, which can take a long time. Fortunately, I did not time it perfectly this time. If this goes on like it did last time, I will edit the video. Oh, I can make it now. Okay. And nearly die. And take out this guy. Also, you lose score for every guard that you knock out. Yeah, I really care. Now I need to get into the last bunk over there, which is the library. And I need to get into that library to get a book for a guy named Frank in that cell block. If I don't give Frank the book, he won't open the furnace. It makes sense, trust me. This is the bunk I need to be in. But first I'm going to have to take out that other guard. Otherwise, this is going to be a massive pain. So, guess what we do? We wait. I'm also not...
Assistance!
Why? That works too, because that's just going to glitch him off of his path and make him easier to take out. But, now... there should be another guard walking around here somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe one didn't teleport this time. Okay, anyway. There's a guard on the other side of this door. If I were to stand here and open this door, he would see me and I would lose. What you have to do is stand away from the door. And he will start to walk. He doesn't walk until you open the door. Later on in the game, you encounter guards that do not update until you get close enough to them. Which basically means that you need to get right up next to the guards. Thank you, door. Right up next to the guards to get them to update. Which means that you basically have to get yourself captured just to get the guards to update and move out of your way. And here's the book I need. The Penal System Handbook, Volume 7, Rights, Rules, Do's, and Don'ts by John Williamson. I have memorized that. I've played this too much. This book appears in every level of the game. It is kind of a running gag in the game, along with soap, as you will see in a later level. And that annoying little sound that sounds kind of like a rattlesnake or something is your low life indicator. One more guard here. You punch him. You punch him. And move on. Again, lockpick. Frank is over there. He wants that book. He has my favorite dialogue in this level.
I need a book. I need a book. I need a book. Then I'll let you in on the plan.
Oh, here's your book.
Excellent. Try giving the fireplace a shove.
I will give that fireplace a little shove. There you go. That is the passageway out of this level. And thus ends level 1. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to play level 2. Next time, I walk down the corridor that I cannot see, with my lockpick in my advanced inventory system. Goodbye.